Hi guys, thanks for joining Getting Curious with Coach Cecilia of Empowerment Health and Wellness. Today I want to talk to you about running over 40 and how to build strength and running habits that will last you a lifetime. Are you over 40 years old and thinking about starting your run journey? Or maybe you've already signed up for a 5K, 10K, or even a half marathon. The truth is, becoming a successful runner is not about being the fastest person on the course. It is, however, about learning the right habits, respecting your body, training smart, fueling properly, and staying consistent in the journey. And as we get a little older, our bodies require a little more attention, a little more recovery, and a lot more intentionality. But it does not mean you can't become an incredible runner because of these things. In today's video, I want to talk to you about how runners over 40 can learn to run properly, stay injury-free, fuel their bodies correctly, and recover effectively. And this will build long-term running habits that will lead to successful races and sustainable health. Now, one of the biggest mistakes that a lot of new runners make on their journey is they think that they have to come and run hard as they start their journey. But running is a skill set, and good runners develop things like proper pacing, consistent training, strong recovery habits, mobility and strength training, nutritional awareness, and mental discipline. And that mental discipline kind of crosses over in every area of your life. So the goal is not to prove yourself in every workout. It really is about longevity. You want to build the body that can continue to run well into your 70s and 80s even. Not one that burns out in the first race season, right? So if you're new to running, please hear this. You do not need to start fast to become a good runner. I'm going to say that again. You do not need to start fast to become a good runner. Many successful runners start with things like run-walk intervals, short mileages. They do pacing that's conversational, and they are consistent with their weekly movements. So your aerobic base matters more than your speed early on, and that will adapt. Your heart gets stronger, your endurance improves, your muscles adapt, and your joints become a lot more resilient as you start getting stronger. So one thing that runners over 40 have to do is warm up. Proper warm up prepares your muscles, your joints, your cardiovascular system, and your nervous system. And these warm-ups need to be dynamic. So things like leg swings, walking lunges, hip openers, arm swings, and like light jogging is a good way to warm up your cold muscles as you start your run workout. Nutrition also becomes increasingly important as we age. Running without proper nutrition will impact your body's recovery, energy levels, muscle prevention, hormone balance, and overall performance. So prioritizing your nutrition will be key for protein, for muscle recovery, carbohydrates for energy, healthy fats for hormone support, hydration, electrolytes, and micronutrients and whole foods. And remember, underfueling is not a badge of honor. Your body needs fuel to perform and to recover, right? So whether your goal is a 5K, 10K, or half marathon, your training should be intentional. Smart training actually includes easy runs, long runs, recovery days, strength training, mobility work, and rest. Believe me, rest is part of the training plan. And here's something important for all runners. Not every run has to be hard or should be hard or should feel hard. Easy runs help you build endurance and protect your body from overtraining. For runners over 40, recovery is part of the training plan. So this might surprise some people, but you don't get stronger during a workout. You get stronger during recovery, believe it or not. And that recovery includes things like sleeping, stretching, mobility work, foam rolling, hydration, proper nutrition, and active recovery days, which are things like maybe you swim, maybe you do yoga, maybe you hop on a bike, as an example. Learning to listen to your body is key for good runners. Being a good runner has less to do with your pace and more to do with the discipline and the habits that you create along the journey. Good running habits include showing up consistently, respecting recovery, training patiently, fueling your body, and avoiding comparison to others. Your journey is your journey, and we are all on our different journeys, right? So if you're over 40, beginning your journey, know this, it's not too late. You are capable of becoming a strong, confident, and successful runner, whether your goal is a 5K, 10K, or half marathon. Successful runners come from consistency, patience, smart training, proper nutrition, and recovery. And building great habits, respecting your body, and trusting the process is key for you to remember as a new runner. So please like, subscribe, share, or comment below. And if you are looking to start your journey and you need a trainer, please click the link and let's have a conversation about what your plans are, what race you're doing or want to do, and how to get you started. Thanks for joining Getting Curious with Coach.